So hello everyone, Grosey here, welcome back. Today we've got another episode of the Unhuntables podcast series with Christopher.
Hello.
We're looking through 5Ps today. It seems like it's always 5Ps in the background. Trying
Seems
to
like
find...
you're always moaning about 5Ps, Grosey.
I know. Looking for NIFCs, territories, whatever else it may be that we can find. And we're continuing the conversation we had over on Christopher's channel as well. And we were talking about the D-Day 50p and strike on the days, etc. And I think you still had some bits and bobs to cover.
Yeah, it was just. Sorry, I've got it off to the side, so I have it as reference. It was just like I noticed. There's the strike on the day sovereign that obviously you pay for now. It will be struck on the 6th of June. It's got a special privy mark which sets it out. It's a brilliant uncirculated sovereign. It's got a matte finish. Which the matte finish sovereigns do look very nice. But it's a bit of a slow seller. If you cast your mind back to the strike on the day for the coronation, that sold out really, really quick. So I was a bit surprised that it took a bit of time to sell out this strike on the day sovereign. It's a high mention of 1,000 of them, and it feels like I hope we're not going back to the times there was a couple. It was a couple of years ago when there was 4 strike on the day sovereigns in the year, in addition to the proof and again the bullion ones that tend to come out each year. And there was a point when obviously there were things that were going on that were out of the ordinary. Obviously, the Platinum Jubilee, there was a special, unique design on the sovereign. Then for the death of the Queen, the Memorial Sovereign. We then had the Coronation Sovereign with the special obverse with the crowned king, and then the standard 2024 Sovereign came out at the end of 2023. It felt a little bit like death by sovereigns.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the people that do buy the sovereign every year and want all the unique sovereigns. Thankfully, I haven't fallen into that category quite yet. I have a few of the exciting, unique designs, but not all of them.
That would be a very slippery slope to fall down.
You just got to keep thinking there's that 1989 sovereign that's a little bit too expensive if you want all the unique ones. Oh yeah, the 1989 one. So was that the 500th anniversary of the sovereign or something? No, that was different. That was 2017, wasn't it? What was the 1989 special thing about it? 200 years of the modern sovereign.
Oh yeah, and then you've got the thing of, is it Henry VII on it or something? Oh no, Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
It's in the style of the original sovereign. It's a cool design, but it's a very, very expensive coin.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Well, you better start saving now, Grosey.
And it was sold at the Royal Mint for £2,450.
And then way back when in 1989, when it was available, I dread to think how cheap they were compared to what sovereign is nowadays.
Yeah, what's with the gold value and also the numismatic value as well. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Definitely. But no, again, that was the last thing I was going to point out about the D-Day release. There was quite a few different. I hope this isn't the route that the Royal Mint is going to go down with all these repackaging old coins with new coins at quite the hefty premium. Because I think there's plenty of naughty companies out in the market that are selling things for way over what they are worth, preying somewhat on people that maybe haven't done their research. This might be the first coins that they're buying, or they might just trust the company at face value, and it's only worth face value, not the premium.
Some of those packaged old coins, like the old threepennies and sixpences and pennies, I couldn't believe the prices.
Yeah, the prices of them are mad. But I must admit, with some of the ones that call the nicknames on it as well, it does look very nice. The packaging does look very nice. I will give it that. But I am not a packaging collector. I didn't spend £10 for a Cooper nickel shilling and £10 for a Cooper nickel sixpence.
Yeah, but £10 for a piece of plastic and cardboard doesn't seem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trap that some people might fall into that is never going to be worth what you've paid for it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yes, be careful when you're buying things.
There we go.
There's the rule.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to mention, the Shakespeare tragedy edge inscription error. So I don't know if you saw, but I work for the Britannia Coin Company. Our sister company, RWB Auctions, does regular general auctions and has had a few specialist coin auctions. And we had a Shakespeare Tragedies edge inscription error coin in it, Do you know what it sold for, Grosey, without looking it up?
Yeah, was it like 120 quid or something?
£123. That
Really?
was
Wow.
mad.
I thought they were
Um,
only worth like 40 or 50.
See, I thought it'd be like £30 to £40,
Yeah.
but yeah, it went way above what I anticipated it getting, and I'm fascinated to know, is that the true value of it, and we've been undervaluing it, or is this just a case you had two bidders that really wanted this coin, um, and have paid a massive premium on it just to have it? So I'm
Don't know.
hoping that there should be another specialist coin auction in September, and a bit of a plug for them that it's very good, very low commission and lotting fees. It's um, quite a good go if you have coins you want to submit to the coin auction. I'm hoping we might be able to rustle up another one to put in the auction and see whether it
I've got a
goes for a
graded one.
similar price. Yeah, have you?
Yeah, I
You're
sent
not
mine
going to
off
sell
to...
that though, are you?
No.
But yeah, I'm hoping we can get our hands on another one to put in the auction and see whether it goes
Yeah.
for over £100 again, or whether it was just two people that were being
It
a bit
would be
territorial.
interesting to see whether that kind of coin would have its value increased by being graded. But on the other hand, it covers up the actual edge inscription, so
Yeah.
it's kind of
So
a
I
mixture of
think
both.
I think the value you're adding by getting it graded isn't so much the grade. I don't think that's the key factor.
No.
It's the authenticity. It's in that NGC slab or PCGS slab, and that gives it authenticity. If you were going to sell it on, that someone looking to
Yeah.
buy it will know that is the real deal. It's not something that's been cobbled together.
Yeah, it's like, that is an actual sort of error, not like a fake one or whatever.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
obviously if it's an MS70 with the edge description, that's
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
in a league of its own. But
Yeah.
I think the grade wouldn't matter too much. It's more the authenticity of it. Ooh,
Was
I'm
the
buzzing.
I'm trying to think because RWB, they also sold a Kitchener mule.
Yeah,
That one
there
wasn't graded, was it?
wasn't graded. It did have a letter from the Royal Mint authenticating
Right.
it.
Okay. That's what it
However,
was.
that being said, obviously the letter you could put the letter with any coin.
Yeah. You could,
Obviously, we did our due diligence to make sure that was the real deal.
yeah.
But yeah, that sold for £1,000, which was
That's mental.
exciting.
Yeah.
I got to handle that coin as well. I got to meet the person who lotted it, and got the whole backstory as to where it came from, and it was one that was found in change.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So they are out there, these exciting error coins.
It begs the question: how many are out there? Do you reckon they were brilliant uncirculated, or do you reckon they were planned?
No, I think there's. Well, the ones I have seen. So I have seen. There, I know someone who had 3 of them, and I saw the 3 of them. I know the one. I saw the one that was put into the RWB auction, and I know the one that our mutual friend owns as well. So I've seen 5.
Yeah. Sorry about that minor technical issue on the part of Christopher.
I've got some tech gremlins at the moment, and it's starting to wind me up. Something rotten, but we will manage through.
Definitely.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about the Lord Kitchener
the Lord
mule.
Kitchener error.
Yes.
I hope that there's at least one more left out there for me to find.
Definitely. Another 2. One for the both of us.
Okay, I can agree to that.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. I saw actually there was I can't remember who did it. There was a book released of mint errors that I've seen on social media. But yeah, it's interesting to try and categorize them all, because how can you know how many there are? Right, again, sorry about that. More technical issues.
If there's no face cam of me up until this point, it's because of this stupid software keeps crashing on me. But hopefully, it's all happy days again.
Yeah, hopefully, we will see. Come the editing point, you've given me lots of work to do. Definitely.
Yeah.
I hosted a pub quiz and I slipped in my own little coin question.
Okay.
You'll know what the answer is, but it was quite interesting seeing it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, the question was, it's quite straightforward if you're a coin collector. Which London attraction is commemorated on the UK's rarest 50p coin?
Oh, it's the Great Pagoda at the Botanical Gardens at Kew.
That's right. But it was quite fun to see everyone umming and ahhing about it. Like, oh, is it like Big Ben? Is it Madame Tussauds? Is it everything else?
Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, that was what
I guess
someone
like
said.
if you've got people that don't collect coins, then
That's
that would
right.
be- I would have been interested to see what the answers were for that question.
Yeah, I've got the answer sheets from the quiz somewhere. I don't think I have them to hand, or I would have shared some of them with you. But yeah, that was a fun quiz question, because it's one of those things that everyone knows 50p's, and you can have a guess at that kind of question. So yeah, that was great fun. But cool. What else?
We've been to see the pagoda at Kew a couple of times, haven't we?
We have indeed. Sadly, I've never been able to go up. I've only been the once actually, but you've been twice or more, I think.
3 times now.
Yeah, we should organise a trip there soon at some point. It's
maybe. It was great fun going up it, but it's a long way up and then a long way down.
I feel like going down is worse because you're constantly landing on your knees, and then you get to the bottom and you're.
I can only describe it as I kind of it felt like I forgot how to walk downstairs, because I don't know how to describe it, because obviously I know how to walk downstairs, but you know when you look at a word too long and it stops looking like a word.
Yeah.
It was a bit like that, but with my legs and stairs. So I had to have a sit down and I blame on the heat. It was a very, very hot day as well.
How many stairs is it?
Well, I wasn't counting. I've got a clue.
What are we talking? 100, 200, 300?
Well, there's like 7 floors, and it's all in that like small spiral staircase, and you've got people in front and behind you that you don't want to be holding up.
So say rushing. Like 15 stairs per floor. That's like 105 stairs.
There we go. We'll have a sweepstakes on how many stairs are in the Great
Pagoda. I'll tell you what. Why don't we do that as a little? Actually, no, we can't do it in the comments because people will just look it up. But
yeah.
If you, without looking it up, have a guess in the comment section. How many stairs are there in Kew Gardens in the pagoda? And I'll be interested to see what people think. Again, don't look it up because it's.
And if you get a spot on, then Grosey will call you a cheat. So you need to just have 1 or 2 steps either above or below, and then he'll believe you. But no, yeah, it'd be great fun to get there again. You just need to arrange it, because I think that the times where we've gone previously, it's been the off season where you can't go up it. Yeah. But again, that's an interesting point. Like the majority of people that go to Kew Gardens are not there to see the pagoda because of the 50p.
Yeah, that's right.
Which again that is like the main reason that I would go, or I imagine many other coin collectors would go. Yes, it's nice to see all the other plants and the greenhouses and the whatnots and the scenery and stuff. But
and the diddly doos and the diddly doos.
I almost said the diddly doos and the diddly doos, but I didn't. But, there we go.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun taking a picture with my Kew Gardens 50p kind of in the foreground, and then the Kew Gardens pagoda in the background.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I went, we amongst us, we must have taken 5 Kew Gardens there.
Yeah, there must have been.
If we'd been mugged.
Yeah.
Although they rely on the mugger knowing about collectible coins, they might have just thought that he got £2.50
and spent it on his entry fee.
It wouldn't even buy you a coffee at Kew Gardens.
Yeah.
My goodness, the coffee was expensive. It came in like a thimble. I was not impressed.
Could you imagine spending?
Well, there's that person that worked at the Royal Mints, but I think it was before Mintage figures came out that he spent 3 Kew Gardens buying a Big Mac meal.
You just never live yourself. Like you could just. I couldn't live with myself if that was the case.
Yeah, but like, how much is 3? How much is 3 Kew Gardens? If you at a low end call them what, 150 quid? That's a decent chunk of change for
£450. Yeah,
decent chunk of change for a Big Mac meal. That's got to be the most expensive Big Mac meal ever.
How much are all the Kew Gardens worth? 210,000 times 150. So all the Kew Gardens are worth £31.5 million. That's pretty insane.
It is, but obviously that some of them are going to be beaten up and scuffed and lost behind sofas and things. But
that's so sad to think about. Some of them are just going to be all corroded and worn away.
Some are going to be at the bottom of wells.
Some are going to have stickers on.
Yeah, a lot of them are going to have stickers on. The ones that went out to Germany.
Yeah. But on that happy note, let's get back to the 5p coins and see what we managed to find. Okay, and there we go. We found 5 territories, which is not bad at all. We got an Isle of Man from 2002. I got a Jersey from 2008. A Guernsey from 1990. A Jersey from 2012. And then a Tower of Refuge from 2009. So yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to win for the second week or second episode in a row. Go and check out Christopher's video as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.